Good afternoon. Hello, hi. I decided I wanted to be a PNG today because I only used this once while my phone was dead and it's so cute and I want to use it a little more. I'm gonna add a redeem for it eventually, but look, it's just so cute. Okay, I'm gonna like, yeah, I'll remember to add the redeem so that I can keep using this because it's like, where did my chat go? What the hell? Did you see that? Is that a fucking ghost? Hi Bug and hi Cosmosaro. I'm glad you got it live this time. Yeah, I was originally planning to just stream this on Sunday, but I just really want to play Pokemon today, so yeah, I'm really happy with it. I love making PNG Plus models. I'm working on, I have 2 more that I'm commissioned to work on, and I just made one for someone. Actually, wait, can I show you? It's so cute. Hold on. I made, you're gonna see a bunch of stuff float up on the screen. Don't mind it. Let's see, it's this one. Hold on. This is the one I just finished making. Isn't it so cute? The coffee jiggles? This one's made, I made this for Mirith. Let me see if I can give a shout out actually. I'm really happy with how this one came out, but I'm working on 2 more. And they're both coming out really well. Although, okay, actually I've only started sketching one of them, but I'm also working on a VTuber model from someone else, so lots of commissions. Here, wait, let me see if I can shout out. Mirith B? Mirith D? Mirith? Fuck, I actually do need to look it up. Hold on. I'm like not sure if I'm going to keep my commissions like officially open now that the strike is over and I don't need the extra money, but I think I'm gonna low-key keep them quietly open if anybody really wants to get more models. But for now I filled my 5 slots and I'm happy. I feel like that was a successful commissions run. Mirith D, not Mirith B. Rhymes with what I was thinking. Okay, that is who this little capybara belongs to. And he's been playing one of the new King's Quest games, which looks gorgeous, by the way. King's Quest games are so beautiful. Yeah, I'm really happy with this one. And then I also have some like practice ones I made. I'll show you those too. I think you'll like them. Hold on. How do I open all my menus? I got my Snivy and my Tepig. Here's the Snivy. Wow! So you could stick this in the corner of your stream. These are King's Quest, the DOS ones. I have no clue what does DOS stand for. I think he's playing the 3D one. This is PNG Tuber Plus, which is a free program, and it's, if you do art and you know how to layer, it's actually quite easy to use. I just found like a couple tutorials online, figured out which one worked the best for me, and then old computer games. No, these are, I think he played some of the older ones at some point, but he's playing the new 3D ones at the moment. So they're new King's Quests, I think. Yeah, so this is my Snivy, and I also have a really cute Tepig. The Tepig came out even cuter than the Snivy, frankly. This one's just, I'm really in love with the Tepig. Oh, I didn't turn on transparency. Hold on. Huh. Yes. And I've created a Google Drive folder. If anybody wants to use the Snivy or Tepig, I created a Google Drive folder with like a PowerPoint on how to use them in PNG Tuber Plus and all of the files you would need to use them, so they're free to use. I did not do an Oshawott. I think I'll do an Oshawott next once I'm done with commissions, because I feel bad for not doing an Oshawott. I chose Tepig and Snivy because those are my starters in, not starters, I've been playing Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, and I've been playing as Tepig with a Snivy as a partner, so I made them for that, and did not think about Oshawott. And then I was like, oh, I didn't even give them the Mystery Dungeon Super Bandanas, so you can't tell they're for that. So I might as well have just made an Oshawott too and completed it. which has then led me to the thought of I should make all of the starters, but I don't know if that's actually feasible. It'd take a little bit of work. But like the starters are all pretty simple, so yeah, the movement is so good, and it's seriously so easy to use. Its one flaw is you can't use the undo button, but it's very, very easy to drag stuff back into place if you move them weird. Oh, and the first tutorial that comes up on YouTube is for an older version, so it is not applicable. You can start it and it will tell you how to like export your files and get them in the right place, but then once it starts getting into the editing, it gets a little, you can tell very quickly that they're using a different version of the program, but that's the longest video that's been up, so it always appears at top. It's the one everybody clicks on first. So I'd scroll down a couple videos. I think the one I used had a picture of like a silver-haired kitsune character that was like symmetrical. That one was the one that's worked the best for me. But yeah, absolutely use PNG Tuber Plus. You can get it on itch or on Steam. So absolutely go and support the creator of this. Literally, the movement is just so yummy. It's so yummy. Alright, I'll turn back my normal one and we can actually play the video game. Yeah! Yippee! Am I the right size or did it shrink me down again? Oh, it shrank me down. I'm a little guy now. I think that's about how I wanted it. Whee! I will say, and one of my favorite things about this program is like, it does a lot of stuff that if you tried to do it in like 2D live, it would be a pain in the ass to animate. And it's so easy in PNG Tuber Plus, which is fun. I'm like, man, I can't get the bounciness with a VTuber model without like really learning how to do physics actually well, and that is very hard. So, you know, this is a great in-between, honestly, and it really, not that hard to use, and I have a lot of layers in this one, but like, you could do a lot less layers and have it be just as effective. Yeah. We've gotta conspire with me. I did that commission for Mirith, and I've noticed he is still using his old PNG program, so it doesn't actually do the bouncy, and I feel bad because I put all that effort into it. I'm like, how do I conspire to get him to switch so he can actually get the full animation? Because it's so easy to set up. Ooh! That's a really good PNG! Look at you! I love that you have an emote of it. Yeah, pixel art's great because it can be small, but it also scales perfectly. I've been doing pixel art and then putting it through, there's like a GIF converter online that's really easy to use that you can just scale things up, and it's so lovely. Wah! Alola Ninetales. I've been dabbling in pixel art, but it's not something I'm super familiar with, so it's not something I focus on too much. I do like playing with it sometimes. And Cramorant, are you a shiny hunter? It seems like you may be a shiny hunter. You got all sorts of Pokemon on lock. Okay, wait. I'm gonna open the Dustween, the game. Open the game. Oh, yeah, okay, that's it. I just delete the program they are using. Yeah, I think his program is also, like, a lot of people use it, so I probably shouldn't do that, huh? I probably shouldn't, break stuff. Okay, hold on. How do I play this game? So I'll introduce you to my Pokemon, which is good. So we have Sakuya, Raoul, Christair, Michael, and Quantico, and they're all here, and we really gotta level up Sucker. I was looking at the graphs for what regional exclusives are in this game, and I have a couple that I'm perhaps interested in adding to the party. We need a fire type, and I'm thinking of getting a Magby, but we also have Vulpix as an option, which is very good. Curry's your mascot? Oh, wow, that's awesome! You know what, sometimes I'm really bad at shiny hunting. In the last game, not the last game, ZA I'm better at shiny hunting in. The game before that, which I remember the name of, and it is not Sword and Shield, not X and Y, that was way back. I give up. I would do the little, like, Pokemon cluster battles just to see if I could catch a shiny. Never once found a shiny actually shiny hunting. They always just appeared in some of them. There was a Flamigo. My first shiny was a Flamigo that just flew into me, and I had not realized it was shiny because they look so similar to the regular Flamigos. They're just a little more pale. They haven't eaten as much shrimp. Yeah. Ooh. My mic is a little sensitive today. I wonder why. Hold on. Let me adjust a slider before we actually get into this. Whap. Whap. So gently moving it down. Up a notch? Maybe up a notch. There we go. Yes. That's a little more crisp. It was picking up my movements as background noise. Okay. So this is my team. Everybody is doing pretty strong. Quantico is the second newest on the team. These three are my starter area Pokemon. Michael's probably gonna end up being my TM slave, just to like have someone on the team to cut and rock smash. But also Michael packs a punch right now because she has Hyper Fang. And then Sucker's good. I just thought it would be fun to have a bug on the team. I don't usually have very many bugs on the team. Okay, so I didn't battle literally anybody in this area. I just walked through because I needed to get to the healing, which I did do. Yes, everybody's healed. So we're gonna explore the grass here and battle all the trainers we missed. That's the plan. Unless this is the area that it blocks you off from coming back, in which case I fucked up. Heard the twink sound and freaked? That is a really apt way to put the shiny noise. Do not peck my bug. You pecked my bug. Damn. It does at the dead end. I fucked up. Oh no, all of my training. I completely forgot about that. Oh, they must have done that intentionally to trick you. Well, I guess I can explore this patch of grass with a Spearow in it. Damn it. Fuck. I was like, oh, maybe I'll grind off stream and, like, explore the rest of the cave. Nope. I have to wait till Fly? I have to wait till Fly, or wait, I think there is a route that goes back down. The bike route. Yeah, I think there's a down route that loops back. Great. Hey, can you teach me Cut? No, you're just falling asleep there. I must learn Cut after this gym. One hit bug, yeah. 4 times weak? Jesus Christ. My type matchup memory is pretty abysmal. 4 times? Come on, man. Okay, we will swap out. We'll keep Sucker out front. Sucker's named Sucker because the fungus is sucking out their brains. FYI. It's a name that makes sense and is functional. Just do a little more rummaging around. I think there might be some good Pokemon out here. Okay, a Mankey you could survive a single hit from, I think, Sucker. It's only 1 level higher than you. It's not even very effective. Sucker. Can you land your one thing? Oh, I was scared to grind off stream because I think a lot of my Pokemon are gonna evolve soon. And I didn't wanna, well, I would have just canceled the evolution, but it would have felt bad to do. You can backseat as much as you want. I played this game when I was a kid. I've played through several of the versions of this game. I had Pokemon Yellow when I was a kid. Yes, I might be able to actually win. Oh, fuck! Yes! Sorry, the back and forth of like, oh, we're so fucked, and oh, hell yeah! I lost a lot of my old games in a freak, it was my dad's fault accident, and I miss them a lot. I lost a lot of my Pokemon games in one fell swoop, and I know that, like, a lot of them are into the hundreds of dollars of what they're worth now, which is deeply upsetting. I still have my very first Pokemon game, which is Pokemon Crystal. But I think I need to get it recharged, and I also need an actual functioning Game Boy, or maybe I can get myself like an old DS Lite. That might be cheaper. Every time I got a new console, I had to sell my old console to help pay for it. So I just lost the ability to play Game Boy games eventually, which sucks. Rare candy in the city! In the city! No, we're not fighting this. We're swapping you. You're also weak to birds. Well, this is not a great patch of grass to train in, I guess. I want Michael to be a powerhouse so that it's still useful, even once I've filled it with all of the kind of weak HM moves. I'm not getting rid of Hyper Fang. I can also spread out the HMs so that it's not too bad. But also, it's hard to keep a Rattata on your team forever. But Rattata is my favorite Pokemon right now, so I don't want to lose it. Why am I running away? We can still be training. We haven't... this seems like all the Pokemon that were in the grass on the other side of the cave, which is too bad, because I do think there's some rarer ones that appear in this section, just not right here, maybe. Okay. Sure, you have enough health to take on this bird, I think. Let's get you to level 15 at least. I don't know what typing this gym is. Is it Surge's electric gym? It might be Surge's gym. Good, a strong rat. It's Misty! We're already at Misty! Okay, well, I don't have anything good against Misty. I mean, we can just brute force it. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's really charming. Yeah, they got the, they can't, I mean, you can't capitalize and then have room for the little, you know. Why am I fighting? We're not fighting. But you're still level 14 because I've been splitting the experience points. I should stop doing that. But you're both so close to leveling up. And you're also very close to dying, notably. Let's see if we can get one more kill in. Okay. Well, that's not great. Surge is third, okay. I'm really excited about this game because I know it's like... This is Kanto, right? It's Kanto Plus. Did neither of you level up again? I swear. Okay. One more round. We can do it. We can survive one more round, guys, right? A sand shrew! Okay, do we want a sand shrew? I did say I wanted a rock type. Let's catch a sand shrew and keep it on hand until we're sure. Cause I do like sand. I don't think I've ever had whenever I play a game, my goal is often to pick Pokemon I've never used before. And I don't think I've ever used sand shrew. Could you survive one stun spore attempt? Let's find out. Excellent. We love to see this. Okay, defense curl. Yeah, I really like how Sandshrew did. I really like the ice Sandshrew that looks like an igloo, too. It's so delightful. It's gonna be annoying to use you. But Sandshrew's paralyzed, so might be fine. Okay, this is good. This is not too bad. Am I gonna catch should I catch the Sandshrew? This is sort of, we're on the precipice. I know there are other Pokemon I'm going to want on this team, so the Pokemon are gonna get shuffled. We can't get too attached. Try it. I'll throw a ball right now. If it does not work, I will kill him. How about that? That'll be a good decider. Gotta catch them all. I really should actually be trying to fill the Pokedex, but I don't know, when you're first playing through the game and picking the Pokemon in your party, it's kind of overwhelming to have a bunch of Pokemon in your boxes. Number 27, Sand Shrew. Burrows deep underground in arid locations from water. It only emerges to hunt for prey. I wish it was slightly more shrew-like. I really like shrews. This is more of an armadillo. Okay. What are we naming this guy? We got him in the ball. He's part of our team. What's this guy's name? I'm gonna do what I did last time and Spike. Spike like Spike the baby dragon. Bug and I. Spike. That's cute. I like Spike. Isn't that Spyro? Spyro is also a baby dragon of sorts. Bye. I've left my door open to entice both roommates and cats to be around it. Yeah, ponies. We're talking about ponies. Oh, Spyro. Looks wistfully at my Skylanders. I still need to buy the first Skylanders game because I have, for some reason, I got for super cheap, like, Skylanders 3? Swap Force 3? Skylanders Swap Force is 3, I think. And it's not fun. It starts you off in the game. It doesn't, like, let you sit down and, like, load your Skylanders and check on them. And I was really excited to get a Skylanders game, so I bought this one for really cheap because I was like, I haven't, like, checked on my Skylanders in a while. I want to see what hats they have and stuff. I want to say hi to them. It will not let you, like, it doesn't bring you to a base at the beginning of the game. It puts you through the world's longest level. It's so miserable. I was like, I just need to buy the first one again, because that's the one I remember liking. Hello, Shape Fluid. Welcome to your taxes ad. Let's talk to, hello. A plain city bike is good enough for me. After all, you can't put a shopping basket on a mountain bike. So true, bestie. Yes. What about you? These bikes are cool, but they're way expensive. I probably cannot afford. I forgot you can't run indoors. Hi, welcome to our bike shop. We have got just the bike for you. Oh. Thank you. Come back again sometime. There ain't no way. I want a bike. All right, okay. Let's actually figure out what's going on in this town. Ooh. Hello. You have a door in your house. Only skilled trainers can collect Pokemon badges. So you have at least one. Those badges have amazing secrets, did you know? Now then. Which of the 8 badges did I describe? I don't need you to. Alright, thank you, though. Oh, they're money laundering. Well, there's nothing out here. Hello? Oh, I think I can go over that bridge and there's a bunch of trainers, so I can train up a little bit. Maybe there's not. This is Cerulean City. Misty is by the water. Cerulean. It's called Cerulean City. Okay, I'll search back there again. Oh, yeah, once I'm on my bike, they can't stop me. Okay. Ah, yippee! Alright, who's getting my rare candy? Bag. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na. I think... Wait, is this the kind of rare candy that, like, fully... Hold on. Will it give me the full amount of... Okay, if both of my 2 Pokemon were about to level up, I'm gonna level them up manually and then use the... Look at the XP. Okay, yeah. You had the same thought I did. No, the two Pokemon that I was working on are both about to level up, so let's finish doing that. And then I can use the experience candy on one of them. Now the Sandshrew are plentiful. Sucker, you might be able to take this one on your own, actually. Yeah, so it would not be worth it to use it right now. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, no, we're switching to someone who can pack a bigger punch. I do want to level you up, so it's gonna be you. I know water type would be easier, but... Baby Dragon. Sandshrew looks more like the Spike from the 80s show. I think that's Gen 2. I can't remember if they decided that the My Little Pony movie and the TV show that kind of followed it were the same gen or not. Okay, there we go. One of you leveled up. Great, thank you. Now I can use the experience candy. Sucker, I'd love for you to give me a new move. Nope, okay. Well? Nope. Alright, let's finish leveling up Michael. Yoink. Yeah, there's a baby dragon in the old TV show. The one that had all the ponies had babies, but the babies were clones of themselves. And they all the same names. It was like, oh, it's Baby Lofty. My favorite ponies, because everybody was asking, are Hard Fight Going North, awesome. 17, okay, that's thank you for the tip. Thank God I'm not doing a Nuzlocke. Okay, I guess I will... Let's see if I can... Okay. Let's see if I can go down at all. My favorites are Galaxy, who I think is the one with the red mane. I can't go down. I simply can't go down. This is Misty. I guess I should go into the gym and level up a bit. Who wants to be in charge of gym? I guess Michael can stay up front. G3? Maybe? I guess the gens are determined by the toy releases, is that correct? Hello. Thank you. I'm gonna fight this guy. Okay, he's got a pretty good trainer song. Oh, and Fizzy. Fizzy's the green one with darker green, white, and, like, pink-red hair. I really love Fizzy. And she's one of the ones with gem eyes. I think so is Galaxy. I think Galaxy and Fizzy both have gem eyes. Fizzy has, like, a Bulbasaur-ass color scheme, just with slightly more dark, vibrant colors on account of, I think it was traditional animation, so the colors are they're very yummy. They're very 80s looking. I don't care what type you are. Hyperfang's got you. Oh, fuck, you smokescreened me. It's over. I might try a Paris tactic where I paralyze and then swap out like I've been doing. Paris is hard to use right now because, like, great, the paralysis is awesome, but Scratch is such a weak move. Especially if you don't have the attack power behind it. Yeah, let's just swap to... No, you know what? You get a hit in, and then we'll decide if we need to swap to a special attacker. I don't really have many special attackers right now. Icicle Spear! Ooh! Okay, at least it's a very weak multi-attack. Yeah, the gens are weirdly laid out. I want to say Gen 1 was the movie, which has a different animation style than the following TV show. Because the movie did so well that they were like, oh, we should make a show. But they had a much different animation budget for it, and I think Hasbro were like, hey, they need to look more like the toys we're doing right now. Oh, shit. I forgot that I've been smokescreened. Yeah, okay, so the original toys were those, like, slightly more slender-looking ponies with the cartoony eyes, and then they changed to the, like, the chunkier ponies, and those are a lot harder to animate, so the TV show's a little bit janky looking, because those ponies are a little bit more, like, they have more textures and are more detailed. And then you get into the new gen where it's like, okay, let's smooth them all back out. Let's make them the easiest to animate as we can. And then we're going to have to figure out how to make the toys off of them, and that's going to be a challenge. You're still only level 15? You did that whole battle yourself, buddy. Let's swap in Quantico because he really needs to level up too. Yes, they actually looked like horses for a little bit. Okay, she'll probably battle me here? Here? There we go. I'm not gonna waste my training sessions. 2 shows? Maybe. Yeah, and then the one that was going when I was a kid was Gen 3 or 4. But that one also had a couple of iterations. Okay. Low kick's not gonna help me here. I guess I'm just gonna karate chop you. Rock tomb, not gonna help me. Okay. Oh, that's no good to see. Your Goldeen is so strong. Goldeen? Really good Pokemon to have on a team. I already have a water type. I can't be looking at other water types. I don't need to be looking for a nice grass type and a nice fire type. Oh, this is no good. This is no good. I think, if I am not mistaken, Goldeen knows Peck, so I should not swap in Sucker to paralyze it. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Ponytails. Interesting. Horn attack. Well, that's fine. Alright. I get it. I mean, I might as well. Oh, come on. Are you still smokescreened from— you can't still be smokescreened from last battle. Alright. It was worth a shot. I know that Michael's very fast, so let's get Christ Air in here. Oh, no. Christ Air. You will be more effective, my friend, with your Gust. Oh, it did not do very much damage, huh? Jesus, Horn Attack is so strong. Alright, well, if this is the way it's gonna be, I'm going to Sand Attack you so that my next Pokemon has a chance. God. Oh, thanks for the Tail Whip. I'm gonna Sand Attack you a second time for that. Whichever Pokemon ends up being the one to kill this Goldeen is gonna get so much experience. I might actually have a chance with Christ Air. It's just a strong— Horn Attack is the Hyper Fang of Goldeen. It's just it's a strong attack you can get early on with a certain Pokemon. Oh, and Quantico is still alive. I forgot about that. Hell yes. Alright, Diana, that was very good. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, the low health sound just does that forever. It is quite annoying. The newer games, they realized, hey, this is annoying. We should make it only last a little bit. I'm used to it. I honestly hadn't been noticing it. I feel like this game and Emerald, and I played a lot more Emerald than I did Leaf Green. They are the same pixel art style, the same sound font, the same, like, a lot of overlapping mechanics. So should I just battle her? I don't really have anything else to do that will get me experience. I don't know if I'm ready for her. Let's just... Oh, Team Rocket is skulking about. Is this the bridge where a bunch of people are? Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have done that. Better grind up in the bridge. You did warn me, I just didn't know if you meant, like, the final bridge boss, or if Blue was going to appear. Yours is already level- oh, fuck, and I sent out my fighting type. What's good against Bird? Nothing I have. I guess you have a rock move. What's your deal? I don't know. I'm worried if I... What can you do? You're not strong enough to send out, but maybe you have an attack for me? No, you do not. You have nothing for me. Come on, Spike. Oh, training Pokemon is such a pain. I guess we can tank it with Michael a little bit. Tank it. Michael's not my highest HP. I guess we could tank it with Raoul. Just send in Raoul. Sans is ground type, yeah, but doesn't have any ground moves. Do I just like... Okay. I'm trying to decide if I should defend or just start attacking. Let's do one defend, and then I'll just water gun my way out of it and hope it works. Pidgeotto is so cool. Oh, that's no good. This is bad news for me. Well, at least your Bulbasaur hasn't evolved yet. I'm gonna be playing on the defensive this whole battle. Do I get another chance to battle him? Or if I lose, do I lose? Gust that bulb. Oh, yeah. No! Fine, it's fine. I love Bulbasaur so much. Look at that happy little face. Look at that sweet little guy. Yes! Okay. Michael the Cat meme? I don't know it. His Abra? Oh fuck, he has an Abra? Oh, I'm glad it doesn't do anything yet. Yes. Okay, it's back to the Pidgeotto. Let's do this one. Yes. Yes, my scheming eunuch is sort of the vibe Bulbasaur is giving. I mean, I'm fast, Pidgeotto's fast, maybe I can get in a few hits. Yes, I can get in some Hyper Fangs, thank God. Okay, well, that's not good to see. Okay. So you're saying we have a chance! Yes! Okay, that wasn't too bad, and you're gonna level up, thank goodness. Okay, this battle is definitely worth it to do before Misty. Oh, you're gonna pit your Rattata against my Rattata? I am gonna change Pokemon, actually. You just sort of fucked with me. Let's try my fighting type for a little bit. Thank you, Bug. Low kick's not helpful. Karate chop. Oh God, you pack a punch. But so do I! Okay, I've got a good team going for me. Please level up from that. Oh, that was barely anything. Okay, Abra can only teleport. I guess I can keep you in then. Please tell me Abra can only teleport. Oh my God, Abra is the cutest thing in the world. Abra, it's just look, it's so happy. Abra is like Mew for beginners. Who up rockin' they tomb? God, as soon as this Abra evolves, I'm so fucked. Yeah, Abra's just a eepy guy. You didn't even level up from that. Damn it, Quantico, come on. I need you. I need your fists. I need your fists for the water gem. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokedex. After all, Bill's world famous as a Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon storage system on PC, too. Since you're using his system, you should go thank him. Well, I better get rolling. Smell you later. Bye, Blue. We're on some yaoi shit. Oh yeah, right. I feel sorry for you. No, really, you're always plotting behind me. So here, I'll give you a little present as a favor. The fame checker. Okay. A chatty gossip like you, that thing's perfect. He's so catty. I don't need it because I don't give a hoot about others. Alright, this time I really am gone. Smell ya. I'm gonna smell you. It's not a comeback. Fuck. Alright. TGTV, he looks fossil, fame checker. Oh! Daisy is not famous. What does this person do? Oh! Oh, so like I just encounter other facts about him by like interacting with stuff. That's really interesting actually. I know a lot about Brock apparently. I know a little bit about Bill from Gary from Blue. I don't think kids still say smell you later. We should bring it back. I think it's funny. Alright, let's get healed because one of my Pokemon's poisoned. And then we can actually do the bridge challenge and then talk to Bill. And then we can battle Misty because we'll be strong as fuck. Okay. I'm really going to have to decide whether I actually want to bother training up the Sandshrew or not. Because I know I'm going to get a fire type and the Sandshrew might be out. Because I know that Mankey can learn... I keep on pressing that button. I know Mankey can learn rock type moves and already has. So maybe I can find someone else that can learn ground type moves. Hello, the police. The people here were robbed. It's obvious Team Rocket's behind this most heinous crime. Even our police force has trouble with the Rockets. Yeah, he's literally there. The suspect is right there. The suspect is right there. You can go and like arrest him or whatever if you wanted to. Okay, this will be fun. Who are we gonna... I guess let's keep Quantico out. I think Quantico needs to get up to everybody else's standard faster, because I think Quantico's gonna be our heavy hitter once Michael becomes our TM holder. Alright, Bug. Catcher. People call this the Nugget Bridge. Beat all 5 as trainers and win a fabulous prize. Could it be a nugget? Could it? I just turned my whole head and looked at chat as if I was VTubing today. I'm the one who chose to use a PNG tuber today. That is my own fault. Okay, this is the first one, so it should be the easiest. I should just be able to blast through this bug fight. It's not very effective, but I am strong, so that's okay. I'm now slow and strong. I just remembered that the new games have a third evolution for Mankey. Is that a third evolution or is that a mega evolution? Is it a primate mega evolution or who's attacking me? Oh, well, thanks for the follow. I love men pectorals. It's a really, really good use. Oh wait, I forgot to... Someone else followed me 4 days ago and I never said their name. Hold on. Thank you, Omni and Bio Optimist, and also thank you, Cosmosaro. You're here right now, for the follow. Very kind of you. You can also attack me. Here you go. Ow! Okay. No, I'm not gonna change Pokemon. I think I'm just gonna let Quantico blast through these. The Rock-type move might be good against Bug. Now, I hadn't considered that before, but I'm considering it now. The Scratch is doing just fine against these level 10 bugs, though. Ugh. Shocked and almost a little appalled, because I posted about playing Pokemon last Sunday, and the amount of Blue Sky engagement I got was equal to when I post Pokemon fan art, which is... But it was for like a live stream going live notification, so it's very weird to be like, okay, people are still reblogging this days after I went live playing this, and that's kind of weird. Maybe I should be deleting my go live notifications. Because they do kind of clog up my feed, even though I do put pretty GIFs on them. And also, like, once I'm not live anymore, what's the point of having it up? I do have, there's this one account that follows me that will randomly reblog live notifications, but consistently, like, 2 days after I streamed it. So I'm like, that's not helpful. That's not helpful. Stop reblogging those. Reblog my other posts. It's very interesting. I don't know, Blue Sky's weird. And Pokemon generally gets a lot of engagement, so I should have sort of expected it, but I was caught off guard. Oh, they're jumping back in time, right. I was like, I got a lot of engagement, but nobody actually showed up in time to really vote on the starters. We got one person voted. Violet was in chat, but was abstained from the vote. So, one person was just like, yeah, you should do Squirtle, and I was like, hell yeah, thanks for being here. Whenever I like, specifically plan to have an element of the stream that has engagement, it consistently is the day that nobody shows up, which is so hilarious. I love Murphy's Law at work. It's really good. It's a good continuing bit. Okay. You did really good, and I can keep you out because you didn't take barely any damage, and you didn't get poisoned. So let's keep grinding you up. It's okay, Bug. I'm never offended by people not showing up. I just, like, always manage to plan the days when I have to do stuff when nobody could be there. The long-ass webkin stream I did a while ago, a bunch of people showed up for that, but by the time I got to the, like, breeding the webkins live on stream, everybody had left. So like I was like, oh, chat can help me pick which ships I'm sparking, and then nobody nobody was there at that point. They listened to my whole stupid ass PowerPoint, but then didn't stick around for the gotcha element. Hi Mirith, hello. We were just showing off your VTuber model. Or the PNG model. I was cycling through all mine because I felt like being my own PNG today. Yeah. And I'm working on conspiring to convince you to actually switch to PNG Tuber Plus, because I've noticed you're using your old software with the thing, which means you don't get all the cool animation. So I'm conspiring. I'm conspiring to get you to switch with my chat. We haven't actually planned a conspiracy yet, but I am conspiring. You are? Huh. You are using PNG Tuber Plus, and it's still not doing the animations. I may help you troubleshoot that if possible. Yeah. Look at my PowerPoint. Honestly, you should just be able to drag and drop the save file. Yeah. It's a very specific program that does it, and then you drop the .save file that I made into the program files, and then you just load it from there, and it should already have the animations pre-set up. But if you're using a different program, or you're using it a different way, it wouldn't load like that. But yeah. I wasn't sure, because I was like, you use a different program, I think, and I wasn't sure if you would want to switch, so I did include all the other, like, non-animated PNGs just in case. Plus, it's nice to have them as a backup for, like, what is it? Fugies, if you're streaming with somebody else. Yeah. Also, I did mess with the thing I sent you because I realized I could repurpose it for my, I made a couple Pokemon models that are free for people to download, so I was just like, oh, I'll just, like, make this PowerPoint a little bit broader and then stick it in that folder. Yeah, so that's what I was conspiring about. So I'm very very excited to see somebody using my art on a stream. It makes me really happy. I'm gonna keep my PNG tuber commissions very quietly open just in case anybody else wants something like that, because they are really fun to make. Yeah. Do I want to change Pokemon? No. I didn't even read what Pokemon that was. I'm not paying attention. I just took out a bird, no problem. I'm gonna scratch this Oddish. Okay, okay, you're using Yadub plus. Okay, you're using a different plus, which is not confusing at all. Yeah, my rigging is specifically for this program because it's like really, it's just so smooth and the way it bounces is so lovely. Because it's a radish, of course, a delicious blueberry radish. I've bred sort of a fruit-like radish for everybody to enjoy. Quantico, you are blasting through these. I love fighting-type Pokemon. And psychic-type Pokemon. I need a psychic-type on I need too many Pokemon on my team. Oh, your Bellsprout looks unwell. Streaming is hard. I agree. Somebody very kindly on Tumblr asked to use my Snivy model, which is why I set up the all the stuff. And they loaded it in and were like, how do I make it smaller? And you made it too big. Can you make it smaller? And can you? It's also blocking a bunch of stuff. And I was like, hey man, hey, it's kind of in your hands to zoom in and out. You can just Google how to do that. And also, you need to be using OBS so you can like move the thing around on your own stream. And they were like, oh, I figured it out. And I was like, okay, cool. Thanks. So I guess my PowerPoint's not fully foolproof. They weren't complaining. They were just like, "Hey, this doesn't work," and I was like, "It does work. You just aren't using the program correctly." So you know, but I think they got it to work fine, and it's working good. And they did not tell me what their stream stuff is, so I cannot shout that person out for using it, but I'm very grateful that somebody was interested. Paid with patience, yeah. I straight up was like, hey, I can help a little bit, but the problem that you think is the problem isn't the problem, and Google would probably help you better with this than I could. So you should try Googling. When confused, try Googling. I'm gonna wipe out this whole bridge with Mankey. I'm not even gonna heal. I'm running out of Rock Tomb, but that's no problem. Alright, youngster Timmy. This game has reminded me that shorts are comfy and easy to wear, and I'm so excited for it to be warm enough that I can wear shorts all the time. Let's do some low kicks. Nah, it wasn't worth it. I also, like, I've definitely been stupid and annoying online all my life. Oh, you yeah, okay, that makes perfect sense. Well, the problem is, like, there's so many PNG tuber programs and they're all so similar and they're all named something very similar that it's like, yeah, no, I totally get it. I just want to make sure you're getting the most out of you know, you paid for the full animation. I want to make sure it's working for you. And I'm so happy with how it came out, honestly. It just, I love making PNG tuber models. I was like, you gotta show this off as much as possible. Which is why I'm streaming with my own PNG tuber today, because I like how it looks so much. I'm bound. I thought fighting was good, but it's not. I think it must be the opposite. Ah, good. I'm glad. Hey, if enough people like my art, maybe somebody will apprentice me to learn how to tattoo, please. That's all I want. I want to quit my job and be a tattoo artist. Oh, my rap. Let's try Scratch. My attack missed. I guess maybe Quantico's not gonna take us to the end. And we're poisoned. We're fucked. Oh, I'm freed from rap, actually. I'm not poisoned at all. I'm worse at making emotes, frankly. I have a hard time figuring out how to do stuff small. Cosmosaro's a pixel artist, though, so, if you ever need some, like, good small stuff, yeah, I have a hard time working small. I do, a few of my emotes came out good only because I used memes as references, so like, I wonder if I can send some. Small stuff I can do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna very low-key keep my commissions open, so you can message me anytime. These ones came out pretty clear, I think. But they're very clearly like, yeah, I drew them off of a meme, and they're still pretty fuzzy. I keep on, the soy jack point came out so good. I keep using it on thumbnails, and then I'm like, I used it too recently on a thumbnail. I can't use it on this one. Fury swipes! Yes, absolutely you can learn those. Okay, let's compare. Okay, it's 18, 2 to 5 times. I mean, that's just worth it to replace Scratch with, I think. That's 41 time. I mean, it's a gamble, but it's a good gamble, I think. And your attack, you're a physical attacker, so it's going to be pretty impactful. Barrage moves in the old Pokemon games are not awesome. Barrage moves in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon are the best moves in the world because they do not scale them for the quantity you're hitting quite as dramatically as the actual games. Okay, I'm swapping you out with... Let's try leveling up Sucker some more. We'll do Sucker and then swap with Raoul or Michael, I think. So let's get everybody... Oh, Michael's already 16. We'll get Raoul up to 16. And we'll try to get Sucker up. I'm getting only a little tired. I'm happy with the emotes. The lick one is my favorite though. Can I use my own emote? This one's my favorite, but this one is I just used a pixel art base. So it is meant to be used like that. My DeviantArt roots. I'm gonna stun you? You're gonna peck me. You're the one who knows peck. Well, I knew one of the horned Pokemon had peck. You fucker. Maybe I'll swap out for a Nidoran or Nidorino. Nidorino? Yes. I'd love to get a Nidorino on my team, although the purple they use in these games is so vibrant. I love how Nidoran looks. What do I even use again? Water gun, I guess? Yeah, Peck's everywhere except my bird. Gust is fine, I'll take Gust. But I do think, is Gust a special attack? And Pidgey's a physical attacker? I don't know. I'm making a lot of vague guesses based on nothing. I haven't actually looked at anybody's stats. When I used to play Pokemon, I didn't realize stats were a thing. And then I would be like, oh, it's weird that like this attack and this attack are listed at the same amount of power, but one of them clearly does more damage than the other. I thought I was just being like superstitious that Waterfall did more damage, but I think whatever Pokemon I had that had Waterfall was a physical attacker, not a special attacker, and I just never realized that they were different moves. It took me a long time to learn how to play Pokemon. Yes. Why don't we just swap in Spike? Swap in and we can swap out and it'll be fine. Because you got literally nothing going on, but I want you to get some stuff. Growling at me? No problem, I'm gonna use a special attack. That's true. I could barely read when I was younger. Stats are, you know, a whole other thing. Yay! Raoul is evolving! Yes! Get it, Raoul! I freaking love Wartortle. What Squirtle's so cute. Wartortle is like, oh, it's Fluffy! You made the turtle Fluffy! What a cute little baby! Ah! Literally this cutest little guy. Well, we have to see the Pokedex entry. You're not gonna tell me the Pokedex entry? Come on. It often hides in water to stalk unwary prey. For fast swimming, it moves its ears to maintain balance. What a sweetheart. Look at you. Oh, you're 3 feet tall? Wait, is that real? Oh my god, you're so tall now. I didn't realize you scaled up that much. We don't know anything about these guys. I have not been catching Pokemon. Maybe at the end of the game, in my own free time for fun, I will complete the Pokedex, just because this has been very pleasant. It's so nostalgic to be able to play this. My cloudy turtle. Okay. Let's just heal. Well, I'm so close to the end. I mean, we could do it without healing, but also I do want to keep leveling up these guys. Okay, you're all level 16, so it's just Sucker and Spike. Sucker and Spike, as the newest team members, are on thin ice whether they're staying or not. Yeah, the Pokedex is like, I don't know, why are you asking me? That yellow guy looks suspiciously like Surge to me. I know he's not. Surge has a green camo and spiky hair. Ooh, I wonder if that rumor got logged in my item that I'm never going to use. No, it didn't. Come on. Interesting. What's the point of my fame checker? Okay. Do I still have Paris out front? Yes. Okay. I'm number 5. I'll stomp you. Camper Ethan. Oh, you've got a Mankey on your side. Well, that's too bad because I have a bird. And I'm gonna stun spore you for fun. And it's not that effective, but my scratch isn't gonna be very effective, so I'm not going to... We're not gonna sort of have a back and forth for however many moves that would take. If we can get even flow in here. And she's about to evolve, so that's perfect for us. Evolve? I meant level up. Maybe she'll evolve too. Blue's Pidgeotto was 17. Wonderful. Excellent. Beautiful. We have one Pokemon that's level 17, which is wonderful. So easy to level up birds, what with the forest. Okay, what about you? Oh, you don't battle me? That was it? It's just the 5? Alright. This guy's just like, we're a group of professional criminals specializing in Pokemon. Hi, Malform! Thank you for the hydrate. I still got coffee left to sip. Thank you, I'm really happy with this one. I made it when my phone was dead, and it's just too cute not to use, so I think I'm gonna add it as a redeem to my channel, just so I can whip it out sometimes. Wanna join? Are you sure? Come on, join us! I'm telling you to join! Okay, you just need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Didn't even let me say anything. What if I did want to join Team Rocket game? Pokemon game where they let you actually make branching decisions. Have they done that yet? No, they haven't. They have not made a branching decision Pokemon game. They had our silly little open world one where you could choose to do one set of tasks over another. Come on, sucker! Alright. What's good against poison again? I feel like we've never learned. Probably nothing. Let's send out Michael then. Scamp energy. I feel like if any game they would do that, it would be this game. It would be a Kanto. I've been bound. No need to potentially miss. Barely any experience from that. No, let's just battle the Zubat. Nice! Thank you, Michael. Oh, it's Pokemon. Interesting. Pokemon Coliseum is the one with the like dark Lugia on the cover, right? For Nintendo 64? I never had an N64, so I'm like fully unaware of any. I never played the Darkest Fairy, the Neopets game. I never played the Pokemon games on that. I confuse Pokemon Coliseum with Pokemon Battle Revolution because that one's sort of Coliseum-like. And now I'm going to confuse it with the new one that just came out yesterday? What's it called? Pokemon Showdown or something? I don't know. I'm a little disappointed in the Pokemon Showdown because they were like, you can do different types of battling. You can do single battle or double battle. And I was like, yeah, but what about like raid battles or rotation battles or like the dynamic battles they have in the new game? Or yeah, that's fair. I feel like I was very young, obsessed with Pokemon, so I've played pretty much every game. Pretty much. We'll keep Sucker out front to get a little experience snack. I really need Sucker to learn some new moves, or else, like, they're out. Coliseum is GameCube, okay. Not N64, GameCube. Two systems that I confuse with each other constantly. I didn't have either of them, so GameCube was longer standing, wasn't it? Oh, single battle's just one Pokemon versus one Pokemon like this. Double battle's two Pokemon versus two Pokemon. I think they had triple battles in one of the games. They had like battles where you go 1 versus 6. They've had rotation battles were one of the black and white things. They have Mega Evolution in the new game, but they don't have like Dynamaxing or the crystallization or the one they had in the Alola region. They like, you made a game that's 100% battle simulation, but you don't have all of the various types of battling you could do, so it doesn't seem very... Sorry, that's very... the annoying sound. It just seems interesting. Oh, you got yellow! I also had yellow. I got it for like $10 somewhere, and then I had to get the battery replaced before I could play it, but... Monster Sanctuary. Is Monster Sanctuary the one where you put the no, I'm thinking of Monster Rancher. Monster Sanctuary. Yeah, I'll fight your rat with my rat. My rat's the superior rat. Well, my rat missed, actually, so maybe not. Oh, fuck! Your rat's stronger than my rat! I fucked up. I should have sent out Quantico. Why didn't I send out Quantico? 2D Metroidvania sort of Pokemon. Ooh! Yeah, GameCube does seem like a mystical console. My brain is everywhere. About the video game. I gotta lock in. Ooh! That sounds really fun. I guess I could change for the Ekans. So Raoul can take out the Ekans. I feel like the N64, so it was Super Nintendo, N64, GameCube. Is my timeline correct? Wet the snake. Okay, it was okay. Bite. I need my rat to learn Crunch. Is Crunch available for my rat to learn? Correct, okay. I had a Super Nintendo because that's what my mom grew up with, so she was like, okay, I think probably video games cause violence, so I'm only gonna let you play the games I played as a kid because I know that they're chill. So she got me a Super Nintendo. Because it was not super expensive to do that. And then I didn't get any other consoles until I had a DS. Or I had a Game Boy. I had one of the football-shaped ones. I think I was a Game Boy Advance. I called it a Game Boy Advance. It was not one of the cube flip-up ones. Although I did have one of those eventually as well. And that's when I started playing Pokemon. We might as well just take out this bug. Sucker really needs the experience points. It's not gonna be enough to level up, but it's something. Maybe color? It might have been color, actually. I definitely called it the wrong thing. Color might have been the cube one that I had. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm mad because I have somebody gifted me a Game Boy, the cube ones. They made me like a custom one. It's gold. It has a Ho-Oh cut out on it. It's really beautiful. They hand welded it so it has a backlit LED screen. And it worked when I got it. And it does not work now. Well, I thought maybe there was an item back here. I only have normal Pokeballs, there's no way. I need more special attackers so bad on my team, please. Please, Abra. Please. Oh my god! We actually got it! Oh, it's so true. Ooh, maybe so. Yeah, I assume, cause the person who gave it to me said that they hand welded it. I assume it's just some of the weld broke off or something and didn't quite stick. Cause it'll the charging light will come out when I charge it, but it does not turn on when I try to flip the switch. So, perhaps actually. I have moved out of the, I'm slightly farther away than I was last time I told you where I lived. Malform. Almost doxed myself on stream, but I am still within easy driving distance, so. Hell yeah. Using its ability to read minds, it'll sense impending danger and teleport to safety. You didn't sense my impending danger. What are we naming the Abra? Oh, okay, so you're the expert. You're the one I need to consult. This is wonderful. Our very cute sleepy mind reader. I'm trying. Malform only knows where I live because they know the area. So sometimes you just gotta dox yourself a little bit when you have a cool connection. Okay, let's Nia mind reader. Nia from what? Is this a reference I don't know? Yeah. Malform is often very close to where I live. Neo Matrix. What's the name of the what's her face in the Matrix who's cool? Well, okay, that describes literally everybody in the Matrix. We could just do Neo. Oh, I see. Trinity, I'm thinking of Trinity. Well, let's do Neo for now. Maybe we can find Neo at Trinity. Switch is the non-binary one, thank you. Who dies, in the first movie for no reason, and then you're like, my non-binary person. Fuck! Whenever we go to the city and stay, there's a specific hotel we go to. Somehow, every single time we manage to do it on the weekend that they're having a Matrix marathon on cable TV, Cypher unplugged them, right, yes. Come on, Cypher. So I've seen bits of all the- I've seen all the Matrix movies, normal style, but I keep on encountering just bits. Alright, Spike, you are literally out of here. I have an Abra now. It's over for you. Let me out. Another Abra. Can I one-hit the Abra? Absolutely I can't. Not with Sucker. No. That's okay. That's okay. Get out of here. Should I talk to Bill real quick while we're up here, or should I heal my Pokemon first? Let's heal Pokemon first. It looks like there are more battles ahead. Heal Pokemon, get Abra on the team, start leveling up Abra. It's gonna take a while to get it to evolution. Yeah, I mean, Matrix is very gender. I highly recommend watching every single movie that the Wachowski sisters have made. They're all really fucking delightful. I probably haven't even seen all of them myself, but I've seen quite a lot of them at this point. Oh, Speed Racer was 100% ahead of its time. Speed Racer was absolutely wonderful and delightful. It's got that, like, early 2000s charm where it's, like... no. Cheesy. It's, like, it's got that cheesy kids movie, like, Cat in the Hat live-action vibe. But the effects and the colors and the visuals are all so insanely, like... it's a feast for the eyes. It's, like, a silly movie, but it's a feast for the eyes. It's an art piece. And then what... They did the one where... They did that, like, supernatural romance one that was wild. That one's also gorgeous. They're just, like, it doesn't matter if the movie itself or the plot or the acting is good, necessarily. Every single one of their movies is beautiful. Like, so wonderful to just look at. And they're all, like, very different, too. Okay, we'll put you here. Now we have to train you. Now we have to train both of you. Yeah, you guys can be in this order, that's fine. I lied. I'm putting you here. I'm putting you here. I'm putting you here. We're putting you in order of how long I've had you on the team. That way you know who needs the most training. It's good to do. I am going to check all your summaries, actually, while I'm here. I'm going to see what your stat compositions are. Here we go. You are a attacker. What's your gust? Is a... Oh. Am I? Interesting. Hold on. Do moves not actually tell you if they are special? Oh, I can move the moves around. That's cool. Okay, so I have to just know which ones are special attacks and which ones are regular attacks. That's not super helpful. No wonder I didn't know shit when I was a kid. Okay. Oh wait, I still want to see your stats. I just got distracted. Okay, hold on. What are you? 28, 27. Okay, you're pretty balanced. You're obviously a physical attacker. You're obviously a physical attacker. You probably could go either way, but are physical now. Yeah, you're going to pack a punch when I get you any attacks. Interesting. Okay. Con Air for the first time. I don't think I've ever seen Con Air. Is Con Air like an airplane movie? It's like a action-y. I do enjoy like an old action-y movie on occasion. Yeah, the new games definitely all tell you which things are special attacks and not. Whee! Alright, let's go battle some dudes. A lot of rock trainers over here. What's over here? A patch of grass. A patch of grass that might have unique Pokemon in it. Let's just take a gander, shall we? Who lives here? Caterpie. We know Caterpie from Caterpie. Sucker, you could take on a level 9 Caterpie, I think. Level 8 Caterpie even easier. I'm trying to remember the name of the movie my roommates showed me that was also a Wachowski movie. It had lesbians? I think it was called Unbound, maybe? Or Bound. It might have been called Bound. It was just some of the hottest lesbians you've ever seen. Bound? Yeah, okay. There's this butch in it that does crimes and wears all of her lockpicks as earrings, and oh my fucking god. What I wouldn't do. And she appeared in a random episode of Elementary, but they like, she's a lot older and was yassified as like an evil femme woman. And I was like, who the fuck is that? Wait, holy shit, I know them. Yeah, I highly recommend. It is a very horny movie, so watch with caution. But it is really good, and the characters are so good, and they do crimes, and it's great, and we love that. Now you're poisoned. Come on, sucker. You can do it. You're almost leveled up. Let's get one more hit in. They did a TV series? I need to see whatever that is. Oh, can we hang in for one more? I don't know if we can. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, you just did string shot, thank god, okay. Oh, Sense8 was them! I think I started watching that and I never finished. I need to sit down and watch Sense8, holy shit. Is that the one where, like... It's one of the ones where several people woke up with some sort of a superpower, or like they were connected to each other, they could hear each other's thoughts for some reason. Eight people could suddenly sense the other 8 people? Is that what it was? Guessing based on the title. Yes. Yes. Bug, I may be brave enough to watch it again just so I could tell you the timestamps of the sex scenes so you could avoid them if you wanted. But I would have to remember where to find it, I guess. Okay, Sucker has leveled up. You didn't learn any moves while I wasn't paying attention, did you? No, you have not. Thanks for nothing. Alright. He's still got gas in the tank. He just got down from Mount Moon. I'm so mad I missed out on all the training opportunities. By the time I get back to Mount Moon in that whole area... But, like, walking all the way back through the cave again is... They must do it on purpose. You have a Machop! I love Machop! I wish I had a Machop. I don't need a Machop, I have a Mankey. Mankeys are superior. It's a little guy. Machops are so cute, though. I said this last time, but, like, I love any Pokemon with red eyes. Pokemon with red eyes are so, like, bam, you know? Oh, excellent. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to... I'll add that to my list. I've been watching through Haven, which is a horrible TV show, but it is, like... It's bad in a way that is fun and interesting to watch. It's just, like... It's doing some Buffy shit where, like, they've just revealed, oh, if you want to stop this disaster from happening... I'm gonna spoil this because it's not a huge big spoiler and it's also stupid. You have to kill the person you love to stop this disaster from happening. Oh no. And then they, like, wipe the person's memory so that she no longer is in love with the whatever character they decided she was in love with at that time. And of course there is, like, a love triangle going on. There's a lot of options. So my current prediction is, like, this character lost her memory and is now going to fall in love with the other of the two love interests, and it's not going to be a convincing relationship regardless because nothing has been so far in this game, and I did not read what Pokemon was coming out, but I'm gonna swap in Neo to level up. Anyways, woman chop. Sorry, Wum Chop is really, really funny. Maybe one day we'll get Wum Chop and it'll be not good, but I will main Wum Chop for sure. Yeah, Machop is straight up just a regular guy. Okay, I'm karate chopping you. Geodude is not quite heavy enough for low kick to be super effective. Low kick is gonna be so helpful later. So I'm like keeping it now, but everybody's Pokemon are so like little at the moment that it's like so unhelpful. Geodude and Geobabe, yes! Geobabe is just another floating rock, but she has tits. Let me heal my poisoned Pokemon, I guess. Oh, Sucker fainted. Sucker, you need to cut that out. I need to level you up. I think as soon as I find a fire type, Sucker is off, frankly. I would like Sucker to work out, but I don't think it's happening. Especially if Sucker's not actually a special attacker, like I kind of assumed. Mostly a claw-based Pokemon. Actually, is Paris a bug poison? Because it's poison coated. You're bug grass? That doesn't make any sense. You're fully poison coated. Okay, you are grass type though, so in theory you do have grass moves you can learn. So I may actually want to keep you if I can get some of those going. Didn't I already battle you? I guess I didn't. Ooh! Okay, I'm excited. I'm so excited for you. And sorry to put you on blast on my Steam. I figured it was something like you just set it up without thinking and I could help. And I could help. If Mike is acting weird, I find that the best settings are to keep the bottom scroll bar really, really low to trigger it. I had to mess with it at the beginning of my stream. I was gonna send in Quantico, but I don't remember why. Was it a Rattata I'm battling? Okay, yes. Maybe. I hope it works out. PNG Tuber Plus, the mic stuff is a little bit touchy. My mic has been really low as well. I found that I had to go into my like system settings and bump up my mic because it was not at like full sensitivity. I don't know, it depends. I finally got, during my move, my headset mic started randomly working again, so I finally have a backup mic, which is great. Because sometimes it behaves weird and it's nice to have a backup, but like, I use, let me see what brand this is actually. My headset is a HyperX headset, which the sound quality is really good. I've had problems with the internal wiring breaking on occasion, and I've heard that that's a common problem. So like, when I first got the headset, like a month into using it, one of the ears stopped working for a while, and then turned back on and has been fine. And then the headset mic stopped working for a while, and then started working again. So like, sometimes it just needs to get jostled back into place. I don't know. But my like normal streaming mic is it's a CO1U Pro Samsung USB mic, and that one, it works fine, but my streams are really quiet. I've had issues with it, although I think YouTube bumps my volume up to match, so it's not too quiet. But my streams themselves, they're hard to balance because I know my mic is quiet, so I have to keep the music volume low too, so that people can manually just adjust their volume. It's a pain. Because then if you click on anybody else's stream, you might get blasted. Especially if you're in headphones. I guess I'm not gonna change Pokemon? I should have sent out Abra. Oh, it's a bird. Well, I probably should have changed Pokemon then. I'll drop some rocks on it. Birds love rocks! Oh, okay, one of my neighbors has an AC unit they leave up all year round, right outside one of my windows. and a couple of mourning doves have decided to nest on it, and I'm hoping because they don't touch the AC unit all year round, they're not gonna notice that they're nesting there, and I'm gonna get to watch them have babies. Keep an eye on the mourning doves. They're so cute. They've just started building the nest. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay, I might try that sometime. Yeah, in OBS I am turned up as high as I can be, and I am reaching yellow, which is good, but that also, like, it definitely depends on how close I am to the mic versus how far away, because, like, that much, I've moved it away from myself like a foot, and it makes that much difference between the two. It's wild. So sometimes it literally is just I need to be closer to the mic, but also I don't need everybody to hear every wet mouth sound that I make while I'm streaming. We don't like that. We don't like that. Nobody likes that. I'm not an ASMR channel. I'm not going to eat into the microphone. That's wretched. That's your job. Right, you do audiobooks. Hold on. It's your job to filter out all the wet noise sounds noise. Doves and pigeons are the cutest creatures ever. I know, I love them so much. I would love to keep pigeons someday. I live in a small city and we do have pigeons, but we don't have very many pigeons. Hi, Gerwayne. Oh, you got an onyx. I just heard a loud noise. The fun part of having my door open is I get to hear noises. What am I doing? Yes, I want Quantico out here. Margaret Atwood got real smacky lips. Ooh, this is fascinating to know. Does Margaret Atwood read her own books? I know that's not like a super common thing for authors to do, but I know a handful of them do. Don't screech at Quantico. Ooh, yeah. I feel like if I used my headset mic, it would be a little less quality, but there is like there's more buffer. I feel like I should get one of those foam things around this. No, it has foam on the inside. I'm gonna trust that the mic knows what it's doing and try not to make wet sounds. Of course, I'm drinking coffee again, and that makes me so gunked up. I'm full of wet sounds today, chat. I'm sorry. Okay. This seems to be going great. Most of my Pokemon are still doing good. I've been using Quantico a lot. I can just stop using Quantico for a little bit. Ooh. Don't need yet another pair of headphones. Yeah, true. I'm glad the one I've had, it's had problems, but it has been fairly consistent. Ain't too bad. Ain't too bad. How hydrating is coffee? Can we get a poll? Okay, Neo's already level 12, so this is going great for me. Nobody else is leveling up. I'm not sending you out against that. Let's just do Michael. Michael could probably handle this. Slowpoke, very, very good Pokemon to have. Very, very strong guy. You got water and you got brain. If I had to not pick a Squirtle, I think Slowpoke would be the way to go. You can learn Surf, Waterfall, and then also Psychic? Psybeam? Psywave? What's the one that makes the whole screen wibbly? Wow, that really, your defense is high, huh? Does Tail Whip lower your defense or your attack? Well, Confusion 2. Coffee +2 hydrate. Water. Okay. +2 hydrate, -1 hydrate caffeine. Okay, so I'm getting +1 hydrate. I like your logic. I do have water for when my coffee's over, so it's fine. Don't even worry about it. And I actually ate before stream, which is great and good. Debuffed water. Soda is like -2 water to me. I love a refreshing sugary treat, but it hurts me. Everybody's gonna get their hand on this slowpoke. Let's do bird stuff. My attack! Well, Gust? Still don't know if Gust is a special attack or not. It hasn't been doing a lot of damage unless it's super effective, so I'm gonna guess it is a special attack. Why didn't I use Quick Attack? I could have used Quick Attack. It would have been a guaranteed hit. Thank you. Foolish. And your Slowpoke is strong! You kicked the crap out of my guys. I guess I got a pretty good amount of XP for that, though, at least. Reach ginger and lemongrass flavored soda. Ooh, that sounds really good. I love anything ginger. I really love ginger beer. That one's like not carbonated in a way that hurts my stomach, and it's so like sweet and yummy. And I really like strong ginger flavor. I'm not a huge lemongrass fan, but if it was ginger lemongrass, that sounds quite nice, quite pleasant. My roommates are seltzer drinkers, and I hate seltzer, so I've been trying very hard to do, like, I've been buying those Olipop sodas, because they're not super pleasant, but they don't hurt my stomach like regular soda, and they're not physically harming me, and they're a little bit more tolerable than seltzers, so I can still also have a special beverage with everybody else without feeling like I should have a seltzer, which I know I don't like. Hey, my boyfriend is cool! Good for you. A local burger place has it? Ooh. They have that really nice, they got a blueberry soda that's really good. I like that one. I've immediately forgotten what Pokemon you have out. Oh, it's you. Okay. Let's swap in Raoul for a bit, maybe? Yeah. I wish they used... Here's my qualm about soda. Soda would be good if they just used natural, like, normal sugar. I can drink normal sugar, wonderful, delightful. The carbonation, plus the caffeine, plus high fructose corn syrup makes me so sick so immediately. I just wish... Like, I love... Yes, I was about to say, like, I love getting a Mexican Coke, because I love Coke, but I can't drink it because it hurts my stomach so much. I can get a Mexican Coke and it's perfect. I love Mexican Coke. And like, every local Mexican restaurant has Mexican Coke, which is great. I don't think I can get it at the grocery store, though. Yes, let's swap back out to... Neo again. We should start continuing to level up Sucker as well. I wish Teleport was a swap out move so I could actually just use Teleport and swap in the same turn. That would be more useful. And then the training would go so smooth. Yeah. Anyways, everything should use natural cane sugar in their sodas. I do think, while I like the main root sodas, they're often a little bit less sweet than I'd like them to be. Hell yeah! Yes, 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 yes. That is good stuff. That is a good usage. We're doing pretty good working our way through this incredible array of trainers that are very conveniently located here so that I can kick the shit out of Misty when I'm done with all of them. Quantico, I'm gonna want to send out in this next rock battle, probably. I think we could send out Quantico and not have Quantico die. Hiker Knob, I'm gonna hike his knob. That's not good. That's not good what I've said. Alright, Quantico. You're in, buddy. Ouch. Please one hit. Damn it. Not my high defense. Arizona iced tea, 75 cents. Ooh, that's really good. My recent go-to has been buying the liquid death teas, because I don't like their seltzers very much on account of I don't like seltzers. We did it! Oh, 2 level ups, yes! And another Geodude. Yes, no. Yes, I am gonna swap out. Let's get Sucker in here. But their teas are good. They have Blueberry Buzzsaw, a Dead Billionaire, and I think a peach one that I can't remember the name of. Those are all good. They also are like, I like their teas, but similar to their seltzers, they are very subtle in flavor, so they're not like, they're not super sweet or anything. They feel like they're a tea that has been watered down quite a lot, but they're usually just enough to scratch my like itch for a special beverage so I can continue existing. I can pretend it's a nice special treat even if it's not like the perfect special treat, and I think they're probably better for me than a lot of other teas. More coffee acquired! Yippee! Well, we got a paralysis hit in, which is good. We're gonna send out Quantico and see if Quantico can survive it. You can do it, Quantico! Oh, yes! And it's paralyzed, so we've got a chance. You can't survive more than 2 hits, but I think Geodude will only get 1 in. Please. No! Rock Throw was too strong. Good try, Quantico. You did your best. Let's get Raoul. Easy finish this off. No problem. He hiked on my knobtail. I Geodis, dude. That's also no good. But nice try. I like the spirit. Good spirit. Yes, I will change Pokemon. Alright, let everybody get ready for the annoying sounds. We're gonna get Sucker in here just for a second. 4 Geodudes. We'll just have Raoul take them all out. Yeah, coffee is the same way for me. I can do lattes because they're espresso's a little bit easier, especially when it's cut with milk. And then I do half calf usually at home. And if I'm not doing half calf, my roommates make a pot of coffee. I will just cut it with a lot of milk and it helps. I occasionally have to take a break from coffee because it doesn't mesh well with my anxiety. But when I have my better periods, I can really I can tank a coffee. There's a really nice bagel place that we go to every once in a while, and they have really yummy flavored coffee, but like no matter what I order, it absolutely fucks with my stomach. It's like a little bit too caffeinated for me to handle, so I can only like drink half of it and then I have to wait until my stomach settles before drinking the other half, which is fine. All my homies love the low health beeping noise. Milk with coffee goes tasty? Yeah. Coffee flavored stuff is some of the yummiest thing ever. Hey, if you are able to secure any coffee Oreo ice cream, it is the best flavor. It is the best flavor of ice cream, and I will stand by that. Get yourself some coffee Oreo. I found it in stores recently. I think Hood makes it, maybe? Hood brand? I could be wrong, though. Somebody was making it was in store, and I was like, oh, finally. It used to be like the college I went to would get tubs of it, and it was the best fucking ice cream ever. They'd get that and Purple Cow, and the nights they had Purple Cow or Coffee Oreo, like everybody would go to those dining halls to get some. So good. You should make coffee ice cream. Do you have an ice cream maker? There's so many food things that I wish that I had. I'm gonna heal. We're gonna go back and heal because everybody's getting a little low. There's so many food things I wish I would have, but I know I would never use. Like, an ice cream maker would rule. I'd use it maybe once or twice and then I'd forget I owned it. I have a blender to make smoothies, and I just don't remember to make smoothies almost ever. Also, I feel quite bad. So I have a bunch of pots. All of my like pots and pans are just like plain non-coated, non-stick, or they do stick. They are stick. There's no non-stick coatings or anything. So I straight up just like, I can scratch them up all I want. They're fine. All of my roommates' stuff have like nice coatings on them and non-stick stuff, and I keep forgetting that I can't use like a fork to stir or a knife to cut stuff, or I scratched up a pie tin yesterday. I feel kind of bad about. I did it to my last roommate too. He had a very fancy pizza pan that I wish he'd stop using because his pizzas would drip through. Okay, it was one of those pizza pans with holes in the bottom, and they're supposed to be really good for pizzas, but whatever pizza he was getting would just drip grease down into the oven and he'd never clean it out. So like, you'd preheat the oven and open it to put something in and the whole thing would be smoking. It's terrifying. I definitely cut some pizzas on that with the pizza cutter and then scored it. He was like, hey, you can't do that. And I was like, fuck. I wish he'd throw that thing out though and just use a non-holy one. I bet he hasn't. I bet he's still using the same one. What Pokemon was that? Was it Rattata? Alright. Accidental oven fire for real. Yeah, it's only useful for some things. It's nice to have the balance because, like... you're Hyper Fang. Can I one-shot you? I probably can. Ugh. My Elgato, I don't have a real Elgato, I have a knockoff that was cheap. Don't mind the sound cutting out, that's just part of it. I would love to change Pokemon. Can we get Neo back out? Let's get Sucker out here. You are close to leveling up. You are grass type though, so I'm not going to keep you in for this. Oh, you have an Intimidate. That's annoying. I've just been sending. I need a better Pokemon to combat poison. I need someone with a ground type move at the very least. I can't believe I immediately took Sandshrew off my team. I should replace frickin' Paris with Sandshrew. Spike would probably be a better fit for the team, but Spike is, I think, a physical attacker, so I may just be backing myself into a physical attacker hole. I'll never be able to attack rock types. But I have Raoul. That does help. I do this every game I play. Whenever there's a new Pokemon game with new Pokemon, I get so excited about the new Pokemon that I don't balance my team correctly. And then I just end up with all physical attackers or all special attackers, and it's the worst. Someone needs to teach me an HM. Someone's gonna teach me Cut real soon. Had this feeling, I knew I had to battle you. Okay. We're almost through to Bill's house. And then we can finish battling Misty. And her Goldeen can kill our butts. Okay. Wasn't paying attention to what you sent out again, Ekans. I love Ekans. There was one game, I don't remember what game it was, I got all the way to the Elite Four and for some reason I had an Ekans egg. I just kept it with me the whole time, and by the end of the Elite Four, it had leveled up so fast that I was able to battle with it. And I was like so proud of this baby Ekans for ending up in the Hall of Fame and getting a couple of good hits in. Pretty awesome. I don't remember what game this was in. Probably was, maybe it was Platinum or Pearl? Diamond. I had Diamond, not Pearl. Diamond was one of my games that was lost in the great dad incident of 2000 and I don't know, 10 probably. Don't remember when it was. Sandshrew? Oh fuck, no, I did want somebody else to get experience points. Whatever. You can have all the experience points yourself, buddy. You deserve it, Raoul. I need you to learn a move stronger than Water Gun, please, God. I need you to learn Whirlwind or something. Is Whirlwind good? I don't think Whirlwind is good. Whirlpool? Am I thinking Whirlpool? I don't think that one's good either. Dad said in of 2000 and who knows. Alright, this might be the last one. That's Bill's house! I'm sorry that you're jealous of your Pokemon school friends. I bet yours are fine. What do you got? You got an Oddish! Oddish are adorable. They smell bad, but that's okay. See, this is when I would send in my cool bug type, but my bug type knows only Scratch. I guess it's Michael time. Michael needs to get in there for a bit. You knew an Oddish in high school? Hell yep. I was a bit of an Oddish in high school. Things are shaping up to be pretty Oddish. Pretty Oddish? Yeah, they call me Pretty Oddish. Fantastic. Wonderful. Really? That rules. That must have been that's so much like, I guess not high school, but like elementary school, your name, if you have the same name as a Pokemon, the elementary school street cred you get, so cool. Wonderful. I love to hear that. More people need to lean into their stuff. You're sending in a Pidgey. I'm sending in Sucker. I'm just gonna instill fear into Sucker by oh, you're about to level up. This is good for me. Excellent. I'm just trying to scare Sucker, I guess. You got pins! Oh, hell yeah! I'm very happy that capybaras are like, capybaras are on the up. It is popularity as a sort of creature, as a beloved creature in the public consciousness. So I bet there's some really wonderful Cappy stuff out there. Sucker learned poison powder and sleep powder? Nope. Okay, just poison powder. That's fine. That's fine. I don't really need a guy that just does effects. Sea Cottage, Bill lives here. Alright, Bill. Did you turn yourself into a Pokemon again? Yes, that's good. That's good work. Hey. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's that with the skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, pal. I screwed up an experiment, got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here. Yeah, sure. Wait till I get inside the teleporter. When I do, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. This guy's got technologies right off the bat. Marla initiated the teleporter cell system. Hey, Bill! Where's the Clefairy? Yeah, but you said you merged with, where's the Clefairy? Yeehaw! Thanks, bud, I owe you one. Did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. No, wait, I want to fill my Poké. Oh, thank you. Here, maybe this'll do. Oh, you know what? That's even better. I got boat ticket. Thank you. The cruise ship SS Anne is in Vermilion City. Vermilion City. That's not the song for that one. That's Viridian City's song. Does Vermilion City have a song? No, it doesn't. I'm on the road to Viridian City. I guess you could just replace it with Vermilion and it would work just as fine. And my friends along the way. Wait, how did he... Yeah. He just, you know... Can't stand fancy dudes. Why don't you go instead of me? Go and have a good time. Thank you. Can you... Where's your Clefairy? Is it dead? Did you kill it? I shouldn't have killed Tuvix. They were happy together. What's over here? More people want to kill me? No. You want to give me... Anyone gonna give me a fishing rod? If you're out on Cerulean's Cape, well, it should be as a couple. Well, Blue ran off without me, so the Cape is a famous date spot. Misty, the gym leader, has high hopes about this place. Oh yeah, is Misty trying to go on a date? Trying to go on a date with maybe a little guy like me? I keep forgetting my character's 10 years old. Probably Misty is not 10 years old because she's a gym leader and has like a job and stuff. Well, I can suspend my disbelief and pretend that I'm an adult because I am. What a weird... The Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games do not age your characters at all. You're just starter Pokemon and that's fine. Super Mystery Dungeon is like, oh, you're a child. And your character comments like, oh, I must look like a child in this world. Oh well. As if it knows that you, the player, are an adult playing this game, and so you're like, okay, I guess I have to go to elementary school because I look like a kid. And I'm like, this seems weird. Doesn't actually let you acknowledge what your real age is. Did I switch you? I didn't mean to switch you guys. This is the order. No? No, this is the order you should be in. Okay. It's very weird. Yes, I think every Pokemon protagonist is 10, because that's canonically when you're allowed to, like, leave home and go out on your own. I don't know how many of the games acknowledge that you're 10 years old because they realize their player base is aging. So they're like, oh, people want to be able to, like, be themselves in the game. I wonder if in future games they'll let you kind of choose your age in your character customization. Some games talk about it, some don't. This one does say that you're 10 several times. Legends Arceus? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, you are a character that was 10 in a different game, and you've been teleported. Okay, hold on. A former vampire YA novel. Okay, that sounds sick as hell. Is it good? Are you enjoying it? And should I be reading it once it's out? This is wonderful because I pretty much only read audiobooks, so you can give me the hottest recs. Right, we're battling Misty. I was like, where am I going? I need to leave. No, I don't need to leave. Let's start with Sucker Out. My policy is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. Alright, Misty. Oh, sorry about the... Yeah, all my links is blocked. No worries. It doesn't, like... It's just going to block the link. It's not going to, like, harm me somehow if you try to post one. But you can absolutely send me that link. Or if you have that link on a social media and want me to repost it so that other people can grab it. That also. You also mostly do audiobooks, hell yeah. I'm my current... I really like... There's this voice actor that read one of my favorite sci-fi sagas, which is like a... like very early 90s sci-fi saga. So he's a bit of an older voice actor. I found another one of his that was a little bit older of a book series, and so I've been reading through those because I'm like, oh, I like his voice and I can kind of tune it out, but the book series is not nearly as good as the other one he read, so I'm like, this is kind of boring, and like, it's one of those ones that's like, it's more weirdly sexist than the other series I was reading that was also kind of old and weirdly sexist, because this one was written by a man in the 80s, so that's no good. Sci-fi is hard because if you want to read a nice old sci-fi epic, you sometimes just get sort of fucked into, well, you just have to deal with it being not awesome about women for some reason. But I love sci-fi, so I'll put up with it on occasion. Just with the like, this is part of the time I can fucking deal. Poison or Stun Spore? Let's do Stun Spore. Oh yeah, that is how my, yeah. I am eating all the links myself. But Grover Gardner, lovely voice, love hearing him. He still dubs the author Louis McMaster Bujold, She's still putting out novellas in her fantasy series. The fantasy series that my VTuber is named after. The Penric and Desdemona series. And Grover Gardner still narrates all of those, which is absolutely delightful. I just love to hear him. It's so like relaxing to sink back into a familiar voice. I'm not a huge fan of Bujold's romance series, but they are read by Bernadette Dunn, who read my favorite Tamara Pierce books. So I also really like her voice, but I don't really like the romance books that much. They're a little bit too, you know. Cher's autobio? Weird erotica? Yes. Robert Jackson Bennett books. Ooh. That sounds really fun. I like... It seems like just a really fun... Oh, no, not Christian self-help books. I mean, if it's your job, you just sort of gotta read whatever it is, I guess. Even when it sometimes kind of sucks. Okay, I don't know who I'm swapping out in this situation. It's a Staryu. I literally have nothing to counter a Staryu using Harden. I guess I could just send out Quantico because it'll punch good. And Staryu probably won't know Peck. I can hope. Foundry Side. I think I read the first Foundry Side. Is Foundry Side the one with the imbuing objects with power, but the main character could hear the objects? Yes, okay, yes. Hey, y'all should read the first Foundry. You should read Foundry Side. I've only read the first one. I know that there are more. There are lesbians. Looking at you, Bugflower. What even is a Christian self-help book? You fuck if I know. If I can help it, I will not be dabbling. Let's use a fury swipe. Oh, super potion. I forgot you have potions. Damn it. Well, let's see. Let's see. It's probably not a good thing to use. Oh, only 2 times. Lame. Not a good thing to use when you're, the Pokemon you're up against is, oh, a critical hit has been using defense boosts. Have a good lurk. Finding a husband through Jesus? Jesus is not going to provide you with a husband. He doesn't look at things like Jesus. I have a specific radio station that I listen to a lot, and it loves to play Californication and he doesn't look a thing like Jesus song. I don't even know what that one's called. Like, those are every time I go onto the radio station, it's one of those 2 songs. I'm like, come on. I know you play other stuff. Ooh, that sounds awesome. The Tainted Cup. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at that. Am I changing Pokemon? Yes, I am. I think this is a good, this is just gonna be a good lineup for Sucker, because Sucker's grass type, so probably won't get taken out immediately. Misty only has a Staryu and a Starmie, so as long as I'm just like, please don't die. Oh, actually, ooh, I may be fucked. Bugfire, this is a great point, actually. I think you're onto something. I think you are onto something. I feel like he did struggle with temptation, but not with... I don't know. You know, I've never read the Bible, personally. I don't know her. Okay, who am I sending out for this big fucking awful battle? Gorsh. Let's try Michael just to get some hits in. It does look like a good traction. I love in the anime, instead of making the whatever noise it just made, or saying Starmie, it goes, yeah, yeah, yeah. Almost as good as a Surskit. Surskit also has a really cute noise. I can't remember what it says. Ooh. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna be lucky if I'm getting any hits in. We'll do our best. I have at least one more Pokemon with Quick Attack, and it's Christ Air. Let's hope Christ Air can take one hit like the last one. Oh. Oh, I love things reminding Annihilation is so... I never read Annihilation, I just watched the thing. Oh, Sand Attack would be really good here. Do I risk a Sand Attack to line up success for my next Pokemon? I think I do. I don't think Christ Air is going to survive much longer than one hit. Oh, thank God, Christ. Thank you, Christ Air. Oh, fuck, I was gonna do Quick Attack. Oh, yeah, huh. There's a chance. Okay, this is really good. This is really good! I can get in another Sand Attack even. No! No! I should have gone for another Quick Attack. That's okay. That's okay. We've given ourselves a little bit of a window. I think that should be enough for maybe even Quantico. Let's try Quantico out here. I was going to send in Raoul, but I think Quantico could tank one shot and then Karate Chop. You might have the power to finish this. Yes, yes. Oh, not effective. What? A water type? Should I risk the Fury Swipes? I guess I'm going to. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Sand Attack. No, Quantico, what the hell? Oh, we are so cooked. No, we're so back. Yes. Easy. This game's easy and for babies, actually, it turns out. Oh, you're going to level the fuck up. You're too much. Yeah, Misty, you know I am. I can have the Cascade badge to show you beat me. I got money. The Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even outsiders you got in trades. There's more. You can now use Cut anytime, even out of battle. You can cut down small trees to open new pathways. You also have my favorite TM. Please tell me that's like Water Pulse. Yes! Okay. I will be. We are getting rid of Water Gun immediately. Oh, and I also have a secret power. The terrain. Okay. Somebody's gonna learn secret power for sure. It's gonna be real helpful early on. Okay. You. Absolutely. Okay. Water Pulse is 60, and this is 40, so we're just going to replace Water Gun with this. And you're a physical attacker, so eventually we're going to replace it with something else anyway. Lucy Undying? Oh, that's on my list. Yes. I think that one actually is it's one of the ones that's free on Spotify right now, so I might grab that. Yes, and the cover art is gorgeous. Actually, one of my roommates has been specifically seeking out this one cover artist has been popular recently and only does art for like lesbian books. So they've been going out of their way to only get the books that this cover artist has done cover for, which is really, really cool. Yeah, it's beautiful cover art. I've heard really good things about the book. I'm going to grab it eventually. Cascade Badge S. Oh, I have a friend who's been reading Homestuck and just got to Cascade. Huge change. And I was like, wow, I feel like Cascade was the most devastating thing when I was a kid. Cascade is when like everybody is dead and it resets and you're with a whole new cast of characters, right? That's what Cascade does. Am I going to use Secret Power now? Sucker can learn it. I don't know if I want to waste it on Sucker if I'm replacing it, but Neo can learn it. Neo can learn it, but I think it is consistently a physical attack. It might be more helpful for like Quantico to learn it, but I think Quantico's attacks are going to scale pretty powerfully. Christ Air actually would be a really good pick for this because you're probably going to learn Aerial Ace and Fly, and that's all I'm going to use at that point. Let's do this. Chrysler's gonna stay on my team regardless, because I love Pidgeot. Okay, let's get rid of Tackle. We don't need Tackle anymore, certainly. I really hope you learn Aerial Ace. I love Aerial Ace. Half and half, lots die, lots ascend, universe dies, top 2, yeah. That is it, yeah. I was really mad when that happened. And then I realized, oh, none of the characters actually left. they're all still gonna be part of it, and I shouldn't worry. There was just a lot more suddenly. Ooh. I would love to get some bootleg HMs. They're bad quality, so they teach my Pokemon the things, but kind of wrong. Okay. Hey, that went pretty well, I think. I can now learn Cut, but I need to get Cut from somebody. Yeah, like, okay. At least she moved it away from the tree, which means I can now cut that tree when I can get Cut, which I assume I can get from the cop, who is gone now, so I should be able to sneak through here. But is the guy still... He's still literally in the backyard. Come on. Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way into no good. Those miserable rockets. Look what they've done to my house. They stole a TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes. I'm going to use it on Mankey or a Sandshrew. I've got a Mankey! Yes, I'm gonna have a ground type move. Weepee! Oh. Yep, that's and I don't know if I should teach my Pokemon that one, actually. Yeah, it's you know, that's what indie games are for. Oh, Bug! Wait, I have a game that you would like. I pressed the button again. You're a Celeste enjoyer. You'd really like fuck, what was it called? Malform, do you remember the platformer Jacob and Julia just played? It was a horror game. It's really good. I can't remember the name of it anymore. Maybe you know what I'm talking about and will tell me. I'm gonna battle this guy first. Oh wait, I didn't sit around and listen to their cool song. I love the Team Rocket song. It's so sketchy. I could look it up on my phone. I could look it up for free. You still got nothing, huh? We'll let you level up for a bit, though. Ooh, I could try out my secret power, but I'm just gonna use Gust on account of its... This guy's actually kicking my ass pretty thoroughly. I'm not VTubing, so I missed all of the several messages I have received. I can't get distracted now. My Gust is not doing very much damage, it seems. Love Eternal. Bugflower, you would enjoy Love Eternal. As a Celeste enjoyer, I think you would like it a lot. It's got interesting stuff going on. It's not an awesome story about self-discovery and being trans, but it is a very good story, and it is like creepy in some really delightful ways if you're a horror enjoyer. And the platforming looks really freaking fun. It looks like it's a delightful game to play. I would love to change Pokemon. Let's get Sucker out there to level up. The main character has a flip, where she can like go upside down, essentially switch which way gravity goes, and then there's like similar to Celeste, you can hit these gems that'll let you do another jump another extra flip so that you can path your way around the obstacles. But it goes through a few like very meta environment shifts as you play it. It's really, really cool. I don't really have anything to combat psychic types, frankly. I need somebody to learn a bite or a crunch, please. I know, Michael, I know you're capable. Ugh. For now, just Hyperfang, I guess. It's a squishy. Drowsies are very squishy. Ooh, hell yeah. Anyway, Jesse and James, the outcasts of Team Rocket, yes. Butch and Cassie were more competent. Hell yeah! It is, I'm truly recommending it to you just because, oh, Christ Air is evolving! Even flow, thoughts align like butterflies. That's all I know. That's all I know is the song. Evolve faster. Evolves faster! Yes! That's my freaking bird right there! Now that's a beautiful bird. I love Pidgeotto. I freaking love Pidgeotto. I think Pidgeotto is my favorite because it has all the nice, the nice kind of salmon-y orange feathers are so yummy. What a good color. One of my favorites. Oh, TM? What TM is that? Gimme. What is it? You didn't tell me what it was. Well, good thing I'm not gonna... Is it attract? You gave me attract? Number 45? No, that can't be it. Maybe I do, maybe I don't get to, I can return it. Maybe I am supposed to return it. Because Dig did not show up in my thing. Hello, can I return this property? Well, I got it. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Well. What's lost is lost. My Mankey's gonna learn it now. Oh, Michael could learn it too. So could Sucker. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna keep Sucker on the team and I need Michael to be learning some other stuff. So let's do Dig for you. You got Rock Tomb, which is great. I love Rock Tomb. Dig is great also. I want to keep Low Kick, but it's such a hard one for now. I guess Fury Swipes is the thing to go. Yeah. Okay, I do also want to rearrange your moves. I don't usually do this, but I think it would be helpful. Oh, and Dig can get me out of caves. That's really nice, actually. Okay, let's move Dig down here. We'll just swap it with Low Kick. Low Kick can be up there. Karate Chop stay in the same place so I don't get confused, and then these two. Perfect. That should be really helpful. Alright. Excellent. Well, on my way. If only someone would teach me Cut. Sorry for stealing your shit. Oh man. Aw, beans. Someone's gotta have Cut for me. Hello? Anybody? I guess those are just all shortcuts. Somebody down here's gotta have Cut for me. I know you can catch Abras here, but I already have one. Oh, maybe you can catch Eevees here too. I feel like this area is specific for a certain type of Pokemon. Let's just rummage around. See if we find anything. A Bellsprout! I don't think I'll be catching a Bellsprout. I did say I needed a grass type, but... Oh, the Bellsprout's stronger than Sucker is. Oh, Sucker, come on. You've gotta level up, man. Poison it? Can Bellsprouts be poisoned? Oh, eyebrow piercing update because I'm stupid. it was like almost done healing and I was like, this is awesome. I can stop probably washing it 2 times a day and I can start like, I'm wasting so many paper, it doesn't affect it and I used it twice. I could stop using my, wasting paper towels drying it. I could probably just dry it on my normal bath towel. And so I started only washing it once a day and using my bath towel to dry it off after, and I think I have a very gentle infection. Because it is just, it's gotten as mad as it was when it first started healing, so I was like, oh fuck. I don't know which of the 2 things did that to it, but I should not have done what I've done. Pidgey. Good to see you, Pidgey. So that's good. I'm glad it was like totally almost done healing it and I just completely fucked it. That was on me. Oh, I think it's doing okay though. It like had a bad day a couple of days and it's been getting steadily better. It is just like gross and red and occasionally oozing. The oozing is a good sign. That means that my body is stepping in to counter whatever's going on in there, but it's no good. It's no good. It is doing okay now. It just needed to be cleaned extra thoroughly. We don't need a Meowth, but I am gonna catch this Meowth for fun. FYI. Because I love Meowth. Just look at this cute little baby. It is doing fine. I'm keeping an eye on it, and the place I got it pierced was like, hey, if anything really bad happens, go directly to us, and we will fix what's wrong. They have their methods. I am being so careful. I'm being so careful. The only problem is I stopped being careful because I was like, oh, it's basically healed already. I can stop being careful. Don't fall for it. Do not fall for that. This is my warning to all of you. I'm not telling you this because it's yucky. I'm telling it to you so you don't make the same mistake. Scratch Cat Pokemon adores round objects. It wanders the streets on a nightly basis to look for dropped loose change. It's getting to the point where like I could bump into it without it hurting or feeling like anything. It's starting to feel like part of my face instead of a foreign object. We are going to nickname the Meowth. How are we feeling? Oh, his little sprite! Meowth. Melt. Meowth. Meowth. Meow meow. Yeah, I mean, they don't... When people have problems with their piercings, their instinct is to take the piercing out, which is really dangerous to try to do if it's still healing, especially if it, like, heals itself up and traps the infection inside of the piercing. So they're like, no matter what you do, do not remove it. If it needs to be removed and that's the best thing to do, you come to us. And if there's anything wrong with it, you come to us because we are the experts. A cat pun, claw or purr, Claudius. How's Claudius sound? No. Or Claudio? Claudio? How's Claudio? Do we like Claudius or Claudio better? It can't remain infected if I am continuously blasting it. But also one of my coworkers was like, hey, you should just get like a nice saline spray so that while you're at work and don't have access to the antibacterial soap, if you need to like check on it or clean it, you have something easily accessible. They recommend when you get the piercing to wash it with warm water and antibacterial unscented soap, and that is all you need to do. But a lot of other piercings, they use saline instead, so that's easier to just like bring to work and splash on it to make sure it is still doing okay. So it would probably be beneficial for me to order some, or go to a beauty supply store and get some, or whatever. Claudio sounds nice? Okay, Claudio it is. So yeah, never listen to your care instructions. Don't ever stop doing all the care. It's 3 months before it should be like fully healed enough that they can swap out your piercing. So you should not be fucking with it or stopping your care routine until 3 months. And I stopped it after like a month, maybe a month and a half. So I was like, it's basically already healed. No, never fall for it. Oh, my Pidgeotto, what a cutie. Hey, come on. That's okay, that's what I have quick attack for. Bam! Claudia will not be on our team. We have already our normal type, and rats are superior. And who are you? Maybe there are not Eevees in this grass. I'd like to think that there are. But it may not be true. I love you, Water Pulse. What a good move. Yes! Ah, wasn't quite enough. Close, though. One more sweep. One more sweep for Eevee before I lose my patience. That's a meowt. Quantico, you're up. I'm very excited for it to finish healing so I can get the classic, the curved piercing with the 2 dots instead of it being a full hoop, because the full hoop bumps against stuff a lot because it is resting like a little bit off my face. Getting just the 2 dots is going to be really nice. Although having the hoop is fun because once it does heal, I can sort of play with it. Right, Karate Chop is our move that we use against normal types. All of them except Bellsprouts. Why are Bellsprouts so strong here for some reason? Okay. We'll check this patch. That's a Pidgey. Ain't nothing. Oh. I'm gonna have to end my stream soon. Okay, we'll get to the end of this path. I think the Pokemon daycare is here. Maybe we'll just stop by and say hello. That's why I think there might be Eevees here, because I think Eevees are usually around the Pokemon daycare. That's my instinct. They just made they made such a choice with the Bellsprout pixel to me. It's so delightful. It's so delightfully unsettling. This poor guy. Bellsprouts are cute. I like Bellsprouts. This guy is unwell. Time has been fast. When you're playing Pokemon and kind of zoning out, absolutely time passes fast. We need you to get better bird moves, Christ. Hello. What's your deal? Oh, you do run the daycare. Okay. Nope. Thank you. This is the daycare service. He didn't even give me an egg or anything. Okay, this is the underground tunnel. This is the overground tunnel. I do need to heal, I think, before I continue. Maybe I should end stream now, actually. We did battle the gym leader. We cleared the whole upper area. I still don't have cut. So cool of everybody to brag about how I can use cut now and not give it to me. But oh well, at least I have dig, I guess. Dig is a great move, and I like it. Yippee! Okay. Let's walk down to the paths just so we can off the bat start where we need to be starting. And I think I'm gonna swap Neo to the front actually again. It was a good idea to have a Sucker in front for the status effects during the gym battle, but I really think we're not gonna use Sucker for the rest of the run. I could encounter pretty much any little guy and then be like, oh, well, that was stupid of me. I just wanted to take a lap. Whee! And we don't go on the path. Wait, hold it on. What is over here? A tree. Don't worry about it. Do I have a map? I do have a map, don't I? I've played this game so many times, but I don't actually think that I pay attention to the map half the time. Okay, where do we start? Where the hell am I? Pewter City. Viridian City. That's Pallet Town. Okay, Pallet Town here. I got to here. This is the Elite Four. I couldn't get up there yet. Great. What's that? Diglett's Cave. Victory Road. Okay, Pewter City, Mount Moon. Now we're here, and we did this. So now our next goal is hitting Saffron City, it looks like. For some reason, I thought this road is parallel to this, and that this connects back over here. That is not the case, huh? There is like a road to the side here that I think I'm thinking of. Celadon. And we can't get to Lavender Town yet. Power plant. Rock tunnel. Diglett's Cave. Safari Zone. Vermilion City. I wish it said where... I wish it would say where the entrances to the, like, mountains and stuff are and where the exits are. Diglett's Cave. Okay, it does. So Diglett's Cave goes from there to there. So I can take it as a shortcut back here. Once I get to Diglett's Cave, I can actually come back and do all this and revive my fossil and stuff. Yes, Lavender Town's the creepy music one. Okay, let's just run down. I think... Let's just pop in here. I don't remember if I'm allowed to go through here. This is the bike path? Okay, so I do have to go through the underground to Vermilion. That should be this one? Saffron. Vermilion. Oh, I'm in Saffron? No, I'm in Cerulean. Okay, I guess I am right at the front of Saffron. The tunnel brings me down here, and then I'll have to backtrack up. Or I have to find this guy a drink. That's interesting. Okay. This is very interesting, because the map layout's very simple, but the way you have to move through it is also interesting. Alright. Hi, do you have a Nidoran? Want to trade it for my Nidoran? No, I don't have a Nidoran. I bet I could have caught one up near Bill. I didn't... Oh yeah, that's some good music. We'll save right here. I didn't show it because I wanted there to be music playing on stream when I started, but there's this really cute, like, last time you played this game little montage that it was like, you spent this much money at the Pokemon Center, you went through this area, you battled this gym, and you saved right here. And it was really cute. Yes, I'd like to overwrite it. Yippee! Alright, well, hell yeah. Thanks so many people for hanging out today. It was really nice. Really good Pokemon in today. I'll probably be back to my normal VTuber model soon, but I'll try to remember to add the redeem. I've been pretty okay at uploading VODs to YouTube too, so if you ever want to go back, everything as of right now, other than this live recording I'm doing at the moment, is uploaded already. So that's all up there. I'm trying to get back into, like, actually consistently uploading like I'm supposed to be doing, because it is much more manageable when I do just 2 videos at once than when I let them build up and have to do 6 at once. Plus, upload speed is slow, especially with these longer Pokemon videos, because I've been playing them for more like 3 hours. it's just so fun. Sometimes you really need to, the world is really, really bad right now. Sometimes you need to play a Pokemon game from your childhood. And that's good. That's good and important to do. Yeah. Okay. I'm signing off. Have a good one, every pony. I'm gonna see if I can find someone to raid. There's gotta be someone around. So I logged into Twitch and Firefox. I definitely opened it earlier and then closed it. No, I'm not logged in there. I am logged in here. Still yet to log in to Firefox, my Twitch account. Because I'm dumb. Okay, all sorts of people are streaming. Let's find someone. Let's pick someone out. Oh my god, Homestuck Day is Monday. I don't know if I would like to be doing my normal Homestuck stream, but I'm also a little bit behind on all the commissions I'm working on, so we will see. I'm hoping to save a little time. Maybe I'll do it during my shift tonight, honestly, to do my annual drawing 2 of my OCs as Homestuck characters. So look forward to that. I'm gonna do my very best to do that. We'll see. Let's find someone to raid. I think maybe we'll raid Renee today? I don't think I've raided Renee in a while. Who am I following, please? Oh, Dupus is also streaming. I don't think I've raided Dupus in a long time. Hold on, let's just see. Dupus. Oh, there's also a big stream where a bunch of people are doing art together. I could do that one. Pepper's really cool. Pepper's streaming with a bunch of cool people right now. Who have I raided the least? Okay, several people I follow are streaming together. I'm gonna raid the one of them that has the least viewers currently. Pepper is really, really awesome. Y'all will like her. And her friends are really neat and creative and awesome people. So I'm gonna raid Pepper. They're doing art today. Have a really good one, every pony, and I will see you on Sunday. I should see you on Sunday. I don't know if it's gonna be an early or a late stream, so just keep your eyes peeled. Probably will be a late stream. But yeah, okay. See ya. Bye!